Thanks to your votes, I'm giving you Team Battle Udyr. Anyways, here are my masteries, 2109, and I picked Smite and Flash for my spells this game. There's just Fear Offense. I'm going Tiger, by the way. And my runes, full AD on red and quints, armor yellows, and because I hadn't changed them beforehand, they're the energy blues. These are Lee Sin's mastery rune page. Also masteries. Now, both teams in this game are lacking something. My team is lacking a range DPS, which will make, pushing more difficult, make team fights more chaotic, and make the enemy's AoE hurt us even more. Luckily, they don't have that much. The enemy team is lacking a tank and an initiator, and considering how beefy we are, they best be careful of how they initiate. Both teams are lacking something, but we both have support, so it's gonna be like, who gets the best start at a fight, and that's who's gonna win. At least that's how I see it. Well, I normally like to go jungle Phoenix Udyr because it is faster, it allows more jungle options, you can recover better if you're stopped, and it is not true that Tiger is better for ganking. They're about equal. Phoenix just does its damage in an AoE and as a burst in a couple seconds. It's about the roughly the same amount of damage, and I don't know, combine that with speed, higher health, and just more versatility, you'd be able to pull off constant ganks, faster ganks, and whatnot. Hell,
welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm even capable of starting boots as Phoenix and ganking right after I get my golem, or right after I hit level 2 from small golems. It's really fast and really brutal.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I could get a clip from that. Anyways, in this game I went Tiger Udyr simply because when I was testing it out in custom games, I was just amazed at how much damage it does. Not at enemy junglers. You'll see right now, just at the start. I'm asking my team to give me a significant leash. I do not want to use Smite on the blue golem, and you'll see why. If you can save your Smite to do something else, it gives you counter jungling power, or just makes you go faster, as you'll see right now. Golem. Tiger Udyr just melted Blue Golem like nothing. I still have my Smite. I'm gonna put a point into Bear, and I'm gonna gank someone as soon as possible. Right now I'm going to the enemy small golems to take it from him. Small golems are, out of all the small creeps, in fact you could even debate it out of all the creeps in the jungle, to be the most valuable. Since they're the easiest to kill, they spawn fast, and they give you the most experience. Anyhow, the small golems are mine. The enemy Warwick started off at his golem for some reason, even though he had cloth armor and 2 health potions and a ward. If he was going to start at blue as Warwick, he might as well have taken a longsword. Anyways, here comes the gank on Vayne. Look at that. Her flash is gone. I wasted nothing except a little bit of mana. I have blue golem anyways. And here, this is what I do. I feign that I'm going home. She doesn't know that I'm even blue pilling, but I want to measure the time of the blue pill, so I could make her suspect that I've probably gone by now. That I probably just blue pilled home. And because of that, she pushes forward and I go in for the kill. She wastes exhaust. And she's dead. Now here's the thing. My laner wasted no summoner spells. I wasted no summoner spells. The enemy Vayne is dead. The enemy Vayne is dead with no summoners. And I'm level 3. My laner is going to be level 3. She's still going to be lower level. The top lane is my laner's. I just handed it to him. This game is basically, top lane is basically ours. It's done for me. Right now, bottom lane is the most susceptible to a gank, so I'm gonna get my red and immediately go down there for mauling. So far, my team is on the lead. We have first blood, we have gained advantage at top, and now I'm gonna try to give it to bottom. Right now, I'm snowballing as a jungler. I asked Blitz to go in first, and boom, slapped in the face. Flash, and I flash immediately afterwards to finish the kill. Now, bottom is basically my bottom laners too now, but mid is gonna have issues. So now mid is my next gank target. My Alistar teammate probably just saw DreamHack and decided he should try mid, but whatever. I'm pretty sure I can help him. A whole lot of nothing's gonna happen for a little bit. Just gonna jungle and then probably shop. So I'll talk about other things. Like, a lot of people give criticism for, oh, you just do the regular paths. Well, that's not the case. That's rarely the case. It's the jungle video showing a path through 1 to level 4, 1 to 5, or 1 to 6. It's just to show, like, you know, their status as a jungler. Like, you can see that they're sustained when they do that. You can see how fast they are. You can see whatever. You can see the measurements here. That's why the tier list has 2 different parts to it. There's the self jungle stuff, as in sustainability, speed, and whatnot, and the other has the ganking and control. In a real game, I test out the ganking and stuff. I just don't always record it. Anyways, this is another gank I'm gonna do. As you can see, I go around the long way. This gives him less of a chance to escape. He flashed, but because I came from behind, he can't get too far. I got him, slapped him, CC'd him with Alistar, and now he's dead. Alright. Because of the advantage I got from killing mid, the jungle is a lot safer for me to venture into. The only one I'd probably run into is the other jungler, Warwick, or the top laner coming in. But my top laner would probably help me if that were to happen. Right now, top lane is nearly dead. Both sides, their Vayne and my Lee Sin. Hell, I know why she flashed, but now she's gonna die. Probably she would have died even if I didn't come to help. I don't know what what she was thinking.
You have slain an enemy.
Is she dead? So now I head to my blue and activate Tiger Stance 1000, and I get to destroy the blue golem with an attack speed of 1 million. Anyways, as you've seen through the course of this video, I don't, when I jungle, I don't just follow my paths strictly, the paths I show in my regular videos. I don't lane 1 to 4 or stay in the jungle forever. The point of jungling is to try to give your team an advantage, not just give them a solo lane. You have to either pressure your opponents, like the other laners, as in force them to use spells so they have to place more, more conservatively. Stop trying to be aggressive towards your laners, or an advantage in terms of control junglers as a ward for your teammates. Place a ward somewhere they're safer. They can be more aggressive. They can, burn their summoner spells without worrying about having to save them later because somebody might just be waiting in the bush or whatnot. So, the jungler is supposed to give your team an advantage, whether it is aggressive advantage by trying to kill the enemy laners or trying to, power up your laners, or just protect them through wards or helping them keep the lane, say, at middle, or helping, just helping them be safe. Anyways, right now I'm just running around the enemy jungle waiting for the red to spawn or for something to happen. I can't leave that place. Middle needs the most help. Alistar is squaring off with Swain, and Swain is somebody who gives Udyr pressure, some trouble later on. Anyways, I signal my Alistar to gank him. Just toss him at me. Flash, bear stun, tiger, he's dead. There are a lot of players who don't know how to gank. They think ganking is just running right at them and slapping them around. No, it's about thinking about the enemy position and your opponent, your ally's position during a gank. Can your ally actually help you when you come to gank? Are you rushing to your death? A lot of people don't seem to understand that. Now, you saw my ganks in this game. They came from behind often. I took the time to run around and sandwich them, flank them, or properly position myself with my teammates. Right now, they just caught my gank. I don't know why. I think they had a ward and they used clairvoyance anyways. Okay, you're wasted clairvoyance. Back to my rant about ganking. Lucrative forms of ganking seem to be the best. You can either gank by going from behind, flashing over a wall, or hiding in the bottom bushes or the top bushes. Not in the river, but where your lane is. You force your teammate to be aggressive, and the enemy tries to fight back.
You have been slain.
and thus you can gank them by surprise. Anyways, here Vayne just killed my Lee Sin, and I get revenge. Warwick thinks he can fight me, and he nearly dies. But no. Flash. Flash is your escape from jail card. When you realized, holy crap, I did something stupid. Don't worry, I have Flash. Hopefully, at least by watching this video, you learned a few things so far. One, don't always think you can clear your own jungle and then gank somebody. The Warwick, I took his jungle from him and he couldn't really gank, even though he had a ward for some reason. The enemy laners were caught by surprise at how early my ganks were, and were caught by surprise at however my ganks came. So far, all 3 lanes are dominated. No one's really gone for dragon yet, neither have I. I should have been forcing it. In this one, I just run from the enemies. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't even know why Warwick ulted me. They wouldn't even have killed me. I just run from them. Vayne uses her ult and actually saves my Alistar. I don't believe I'm fighting the smartest of people. So a whole lot of nothing is gonna happen for right now. It's just we really can't push, since they have lots of ways to just stop push, and we don't have a ranged DPS. If we did, we would have been able to force, fights and just push the lane. I've actually been going, we could force a fight at dragon, but we're not together. We keep scattering, and we keep just looking for fights. Even though a dragon fight would have gotten, like I said, it fell on deaf ears. Anyways, my item build so far is a Razor, not upgraded. It's a regular Razor, boots, Heart of Gold, and Philosopher's Stone. I have a couple of wards with me and a potion or 2. I think I have 1 potion at least. Right now, I checked the enemy's red myself, if it's up or anything. And my Lee Sin is getting ganked. Fortunately, he flashes over to save himself from his own mistake, and I hang around to slap anybody who comes next to him. Slap! It probably should have been a bear slap, because I probably wouldn't have been able to kill him. When Alistar comes, ults out, and then Warwick just gets mauled. If it wasn't for Soraka who came to save his life, he would have just died right there. Anyways, get ready for the best Sona ult ever. Yeah! The best Blitzcrank pull ever too. Anyhow, words of advice for Warwick. Don't just try to immediately gank using your ult. Don't just go bounce. It's kind of a waste. They're gonna get away. Use it as kind of like a get over here kind of thing, or stay right there. Like after you Q them, ult them, or after they start running away, ult them. Anyways, I steal the enemy red, and I know the enemy team probably knows this, but I don't know why they didn't come sooner. They find me, I slap them a bit, and my team rushes in for the team fight. Vayne, I don't know what she was thinking, goes to the middle of all of us, and she just explodes. Zombie Vayne will die too. Either way, this team fight, as random and weird and badly positioned, we won it. Now, I'm gonna wreck top tower. It's not gonna die, but look at the amount of damage I deal. Just lion. I mean, tiger stance. Tiger stance. Alright. Now, my item, I got a pickaxe. And mercury threads too. What I was aiming for in this one was Hextech Gunblade. The Gunblade. Mostly just to keep people still, because I like the actors, I like pressing buttons. And we finally get Dragon. It's ours, easily. And, oh look, they're doing blue. My smite steal that blue for myself, then we just destroy Warwick. Look at him, he has no chance in hell. Now check how overpowered Flash is. I flash in to attack the Swain, but he flashes over the wall. How broken is that? He stopped my flash with his flash. Anyways, we're easily just gonna destroy bottom tower right now. You got no real protectors, and we're 4 badass people with an Udyr. And I'm Udyr. I don't care about towers. I'm just gonna kill the yard.
Dominating. Has destroyed a turret.
Anyways, now we head off to mid. After I get red and raids, head up to mid, and we're gonna go for the win on this. Not really. We just want to. We want to push through mid. Poor Vayne gets herself hooked and immediately explodes.
Has been slain.
Mid tower is ours easily.
Has destroyed a turret.
Blitzcrank grabs thin air, and the enemy team is gonna surrender because they have no chance in hell winning. I know it's pretty dull ending, but at least it shows some good examples of ganks and whatnot. Anyways, this is hopefully my last lore replay commentary. I will actually record my own games from now on.
Victory!